All right, let's talk about the UK's massive new bet on its energy future. And it is all about going nuclear. But this isn't your parents' nuclear power. In this explainer, we're going to break down the government's super ambitious new roadmap and what it could mean for everything from your power bill to the AI revolution. And check this out. Right off the bat, the government is telling us exactly why they're doing this. This is a pretty powerful statement, right? It connects nuclear power, a technology we often think of as, a bit old school, directly to the most modern challenge we have, the absolutely insane energy appetite of artificial intelligence. This one idea is really the engine driving the whole strategy. So, this whole golden age thing, what does it actually mean? Well, the government has just dropped this thing called the Advanced Nuclear Framework. And let me tell you, they are not being shy about their ambitions. Okay, but let's dig a little deeper. Why nuclear and why now? What's the big rush? It all kind of circles back to that AI quote we just saw. But believe me, that is just the tip of the iceberg. You see, this isn't just a plan to get more electricity. It's way bigger than that. They're trying to use this one move to solve a whole bunch of problems at once. We're talking about future-proofing the economy for this insane AI boom, bringing high-tech jobs back home, hitting those tough climate goals, and this is a big one, finally getting some energy independence so the UK isn't at the mercy of crazy global energy prices. Now, the government is being super clear about one thing. This is not business as usual. The whole plan hinges on a new generation of what they're calling advanced nuclear. So what on earth makes this stuff so different? The big idea here is to move away from those enormous one-off nuclear plants that take forever to build. Instead, the whole strategy is built around these two phrases you're going to hear over and over: advanced and small modular reactors. The goal: make nuclear smaller, way faster to build, and a lot more flexible. And this right here, this is the core of it. It's a total manufacturing revolution. The key word is manufactured. Forget about a gigantic custom construction project that takes decades. Instead, picture these reactors being built like cars, as modules on a factory assembly line. That standardization is meant to slash construction times and hopefully get rid of the insane cost overruns that have haunted big nuclear projects for years. Plus, it means you can put them in all sorts of new places. Yeah, this comparison really lays it all out, doesn't it? We're literally going from these huge civil engineering epics to a much slicker factory-based system. But don't miss that last point, because that is the real game changer here. The idea that you could build a dedicated reactor to power, say, a huge industrial park or a whole campus of AI data centers directly, that creates a whole new way of thinking about industrial power. You could just bypass the main grid altogether. Okay, so a big plan like this needs a lot of money, right? And the goal here is to get private companies to foot a lot of the bill, not just the taxpayer. So the big question is, how does the government actually convince businesses to open up their wallets and start building these things? Well, they've come up with what they're calling a pipeline process. It's basically a clear four-step path for any company that wants to get involved. The idea is to take a project from just a proposal all the way to getting an official government thumbs up. That official stamp of approval, plus what they call a concierge service to help cut through the red tape, is all designed to make these projects feel a lot less risky for private investors. It gives them the confidence they need to actually, write the checks. And it looks like the strategy is actually working. I mean, when you get a quote like this from the CEO of a huge energy company like Centrica, that's exactly the kind of response the government wanted to see. It basically says, yep, this nuclear plan is what we've been waiting for. Now we can get to work. All right, so we've got the why and we've got the how. So what's next? The where and the when. What does this actually mean for the UK's energy map over the next few years? And this isn't just talk. These aren't just ideas on a whiteboard. Projects are already in the works. We're seeing plans for 12 advanced reactors up at Hartlepool. And maybe the most symbolic project of all, building small modular reactors on the exact spot where a coal power station used to be. I mean, you can't get a more powerful image of the energy transition than that, can you? Naturally, with any huge infrastructure project like this, the first question everyone asks is, how long is it going to take? And let's just say the timeline for getting this new generation of nuclear online is, well, it's pretty aggressive. Mid-2030s, that's the target. The goal is to have the very first of these brand new advanced reactors actually pumping power into the grid in about a decade. Now, for the nuclear industry, that is moving at lightning speed. So let's wrap this up. The UK has put a really ambitious, really detailed plan on the table for a whole new nuclear age. It's all powered by these smaller, factory built reactors, and it's a strategy that's trying to solve a bunch of problems at once, right? Powering the AI boom, hitting climate targets, boosting the economy. The plan is bare. Industry seems to be on board. So I guess the real question that's left hanging is, can they build them fast enough to keep up with a world that is changing faster than ever?